What is going on today, guys? Today I got another, well, this is my face, the one, but yeah, today today we're gonna be talking about a story about my friend when he was like 8 or 9 years old. So he lived in apartments. If you guys don't know what apartments, so they're like little areas, like they're not too expensive, but I honestly don't know. But he used to play outside a lot. My friend used to play outside a lot because there was a playground back then, and he went to there. Okay, let's just call my friend Ben. So he was at the park one day playing with his nerf guns. And if you guys don't know what nerf guns are, they like little toy mini guns. And yeah, he was playing with those, and let's just call these kids the nonsense kids. I know. But yeah, let's just call them the nonsense kids, and you'll see why. So they come up to Ben and they say, "Do you have any nerf guns? We want to play." So Ben said, "All right, do you have any nerf guns?" And he said, "No, can we use yours?" And he said, "All right, but please retain them." And they were shooting at each other, but Ben felt something was off. And you know that feeling when you think something is out of place? Well, that's exactly what Ben was having. So he had to go inside for a second, I think, to grab more ammo or something. But he was about to ask them for Ben's nerf guns back. The nonsense kids dashed with them. He chased after them, but they were real fast, and they had bikes. And spoiler, one of them was obese. He was obese, not a subscriber, but one of the nonsense kids was, which is actually surprising considering how fast they ran. But they ran off, and they also had bikes. So Ben got out one. Instead of Ben snitching on the nonsense kids, Ben went door to door looking for them, because Ben knew that the nonsense kids lived in his area if they go into that park. But their apartment actually happened to be far away from his. So he did the only reasonable thing and asked politely for them back, because it's not cool to take someone's nerf guns even if you really like it. It's not okay, you're stealing personal property. And he even said give it back. Ben did it very nice, and one of the nonsense kids said that he doesn't have them at all. So Ben said, "Well, I know that's not true, man. I saw you dash off with them crossing the streets." Then one of the nonsense kid said, "No, my friends took them and crashed out. Now, then Ben said, "Oh, those are my Nerf guns over there," 'cause he thought he saw his Nerf guns on his couch, and the nonsense kid said no. So then after Ben realized his parents weren't like anywhere in sight of the house. Okay, so yeah, he realized that, and he decided to say, "Give me back my Nerf." This was Ben. "Give me back my Nerf guns, or we're gonna have a problem." Then one of the nonsense kids, I think he got like mad, and he said, "You know what? Fuck off. Get out of my house." No. I think Ben said no. Then I said, "Alright, fine." Then I pushed him to the Then Ben pushed the nonsense kid to the kitchen to go retrieve his weapons. Then he was dashing very fast. One of the nonsense kids was dashing after him, but he was chasing, which he's not in the right at all. It was on foot, so he just kept running. Ben jumped over obstacles and crossed some roads, and he made it to the park where he thought it was safe, because his friend, let's just call him Isaac, and his parents were there, but the nonsense kid got lost when I crossed the road, because his parents spotted him and yelled at him in Spanish. And the nonsense kid was really mad, but he tried to find me by going to Ben's apartment, but he told his dad to answer the door, and the dad said, "My son is not here. Now get the fuck out," with a deep voice. So the nonsense kid got scared and ran away. He never heard of him since. And remember when I said he was fat? So he called Ben fat even though he was fatty. So he couldn't really bully me, and his parents were proud of that. He could stand up for himself. But I hope you guys had an amazing day, truly, genuinely, and peace.